Hi, I'm Thomas Du Bois.
And I'm Meredith Burris.
You're going to want to watch later on in this episode to see what we do to Bubbles. Meredith's office.
So speaking of, when's your next vacation, Thomas?
And don't worry about that. This is The Fix. Talladega is over. 4 more drivers out of the chase. The next round of 8 has been set. Martin Truex Jr., I would have never thought he'd be out of the chase. All these victories and out of the chase just doesn't seem right to me. But you also have Austin Dillon out, you have Chase Elliott out, and Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, it was a bad day for those guys, both Martin and Brad, blowing engines, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But on the good news, we have Joey Logano, who powered that number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford right to victory lane, locking himself into the next round of the chase. And who knows, maybe we'll get a championship for Penske.
And the 8 drivers advancing to the next round of the chase are Joey Logano, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Carl Edwards, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Kyle Busch. Hey, we have some great new releases as well we want to share with you.
Starting with Alex Bowman's number 88, Mountain Dew. He drove at Talladega this past weekend. Then we also have a few 2017s coming up with Paul Menard's number 27 and Joey Logano's Auto Trader. Nice orange and blue paint scheme he's got there. Then we have Brad Keselowski's Worth number 2 car, as well as Austin Dillon's American Ethanol. And last but not least, we have Courtney Force's Blue Traxxas car that she ran in Indianapolis earlier this year. And you can order all these great new releases at lionelracing.com or through your local dealer.
Plus, for the first time on The Fix, you can win a free prototype diecast. Before the start of the race, this weekend at Martinsville Speedway, pick the 4 championship contenders at Homestead, and you could be entered to win. Simply use #TheFix on Facebook and Twitter and pick those 4 drivers who will be running for the championship at Homestead. And we'll pick a winner and you could win a free prototype diecast. But remember, get your pick in before the start of the race, Martinsville Speedway this weekend. Hey gang, I'm here in the Lionel Racing Customer Service Center. What we want to do is kind of walk around, show you our call center, introduce our call center staff to you. This is where really the magic happens. When you call in to place an order from Lionel Racing, you talk to the folks right here in our facility in Concord, North Carolina. So come on, I want to introduce you to some more of our folks. But first, got to introduce you to the big guy in charge, corner office, Roger Musser. He is a call center manager who is the boss of all 7 of these folks here. He keeps them in line. He makes sure and help you. Roger's worked here since 2004. 2004. So that's 12 years now. Roger's been on staff with us. And Roger, what kind of big things are going on right now in RCCA?
Right now, we're spending most of the time working on these 2017 UCs. There's a lot of them coming in. People sign up to be ultimate collectors for 2017. So if people haven't signed up, they should right now.
Good deal. So sign up. You heard him. Sign up for you have until the end of the year. Is that right?
You have till December 31st. Yes.
December 31st to sign up for the Ultimate Collector. The Ultimate Collector program, if you're not sure what that is, where you sign up for your favorite driver. You get automatically locked in for their elites for that year. There's different levels, so call the call center or check it out online to get more information on that. But let's check out some more folks. Some of our members here. Right around the corner here, Kristen. She's not here today, so I'm gonna maybe embarrass her a little bit. Kristen, this is our holiday card from last year. Here is Kristen. She's out today, but give her a call if you ever have any questions. Maybe you've talked to her in the past. Kristen's been here for a long time. Is a great worker. First person, and our next person here is Bryant. Bryant, he's really our human garbage disposal. The guy eats like crazy. He only maybe weighs $120, but he eats everything. We bring in pizza, it's gone. Normally order a whole one for him. But Brian, how long have you worked here now?
I've been here almost 5 years.
5 years now. Okay. So Bryant knows this stuff. So call in or place an order from him as well. He can definitely help you out.
Exactly.
We also have Carrie over here. She's busy on the phone already talking to some folks, so she's placed an order, so we don't want to really disturb her. Got another call coming in from Bryant, so maybe keep it down a little bit. Got Ben here. Ben's actually come up and on your year, right?
That's right, just over a year now.
Awesome. So he started in October, so he's been here for a year. Ben also knows all his stuff, collects these cars, got all kinds of little gadgets up here. You see all the cars on these shelves. Everybody always keeps these and collects these. The great thing about the agents here too, they don't just work here just to have a job. A lot of them really love NASCAR and collect their stuff. Lisa's a prime example. She's actually on the phone, but she's a huge Jeff Gordon collector. I was asking her before who was her favorite driver. She says Jeff Gordon. You could see up on her shelf, she's got Jeff Gordon. A lot of Jeff Gordon
you
stuff.
have a good day, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And she's off the phone because I was asking her earlier. So, Lisa, what is your favorite Jeff Gordon car in your collection?
A Pepsi Retro prototype that I got from you in a glass cabinet. That's my treasure right there.
So you see that? There are perks to being at the call center as well. She got a prototype. She says from me. So I hope a bunch of people don't start calling and asking for free prototypes now. She got that as she won a prize for, I think it was, didn't you get that for like getting the most calls in a month or something one month? Or
or some sales contest.
Some sales contest, so yeah. Very good. So see, we do sales contests. We give away prototypes for these guys because they love them. All right. Then around the corner here, we also have Sharon McDaniel. She's been here for several years. She has actually played in several roles over the years of Motorsports Authentics. But so how long have you been here in this role here?
A little over 5 years.
A little over 5 years. How many die-casts do you have? Because I know you're a huge collector.
Close to probably about 1,000.
1,000 cars. I think she's got some of our members beat. No doubt about that. 1,000 cars. Who of them?
Oh my goodness.
Everybody?
Dale Jr., Tony
Jr.
Stewart, Austin Dillon, Dale Sr.,
Okay, so of all those, who's your favorite driver?
Dale Jr.
Dale Jr.
Dale Jr. would have
All
to
right.
be.
What's your favorite car in those 1,000 cars?
The Michigan one, where he won in Michigan in the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, yeah.
We got it signed at his foundation for me, so that's one of my little prizes.
All right, very good.
I like it a lot.
So you've met all the racing agents. Gerald's out today, but when you call in, you're talking directly to them. Like I said, they like their jobs, they love the cars, so you're talking to people who really know what they're talking about. But if you also didn't know, we also answer our customer service and even take train sales orders. So at the end here, we have Megan down here. She does a lot of our train orders. Probably on the phone down there. I'm not sure if I'm going to disturb her, but with the back to us, there's Brittany down there on the back. She's waving around. And then we have Angela over here as well. And we also have Katie who's out today. But all these girls, they actually answer all the calls for Lionel store for sales, and they also do customer service for when there's issues with trains. So this is our call center staff. So anytime you need to call for racing, it's 800-952-0708. Like I said, give them a call. They'd love to talk to you. Hey guys, it's that time again where we open up our mailbag and get to your questions. First question was not asked once, twice, 3 times, but several times. People were really asking about this hot car of this year. They were asking about the Tony Stewart Sonoma Win prototype diecast, asking if they could see it. Unfortunately, this is one of those cars that didn't make it a prototype phase, only so that we could rush it in to get it in before the end of the year because this is such an important car to deliver as soon as possible. So what I do have though is our rendering of this car. As you can see on this car, it's got tons of great race win markings because if you guys remember, he actually kind of door slammed Denny Hamlin on the final turn going to the checker flag. So a great die cast to have. We produced 2014 ARC and we produced 440 Elite. Great car to have. Unfortunately, I don't have the prototype, but I do have this picture. Hopefully that at least helped you a little bit and at least whetted your appetite a little bit. But unfortunately, we don't have the prototype. The next question actually came from Sammy Morton on YouTube, and he says, what makes the Elite better than our standard regular diecast, which is our ARC Platinum? So what I do have, I have 2 diecasts here that I want to show you side-by-side comparisons, just to kind of give you an idea of what the differences are from the ARC to the Elite. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the front to the back, going from the hood to the trunk. On the hood, you'll see that we actually have more details in the engine. We have, on the Elite version, we also have the hood hinges and the tethers, and just a lot more detail in the engine to make it the Elite model. On the top of the Elite, you'll notice we have the 2 antennas that are also run on the race cars that make it look more authentic. We also have the roof flaps that open, very similar to as they do on the ARC version. But the Elite version comes with the tethers. And in the trunk, we also have the tethers as well as the trunk hinge as well, just to give it a little bit more authenticity. Nothing to take away from the ARC. Both diecast are great diecast cars. One just has more details. The Elite also underneath has a serial plate at the bottom that also tells what number in the series you got, which DIN number you got. It matches the DIN number in the back window. It also has more detail underneath the front side with the motor as well. You can see all the wires and all the details of the motor as well. Both of these cars are great to add to anyone's collection. The Elite car has just a little bit more detail than the ARC version. The final question is from Jacob Reed on Facebook, and he asked, will there ever be a 164 Elite produced again? Unfortunately, we had high minimum order quantities on that, and the retail, because of all the detail, was pushed all the way up to $19.99 back in 2008. So unfortunately, there are no plans to bring back a 164 Elite again. If you would like your questions answered, or if you would like to submit your photos of your collection, submit them to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram using #TheFix. Okay, so if you remember, it was probably just over a year ago. Meredith really got me when I went on vacation. She confetti bombed my office. I had streamers hanging from my ceiling. I had confetti all over the place. I'm still pulling out confetti. Still to this day. I'm opening up catalogs. I'm opening invoices. Confetti's falling out. You know what? She thought she got me. She thought she got me. Now's the payback.
Oh, you guys are crazy. I don't know. Oh, heavens. Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Well, in all seriousness, it's the prototype protection cube.
Right.
We're
you
keeping the
have to have
prototype safe.
extra cushion there.
Yeah,
Got
prototypes
it.
are safe. It's for the customers. It's for the customers.
That is gonna be fun to clean up.
What's that? It was literally like 2 hours. Yeah, yeah. We just burned it off. Let it go. We just kept something in and keeping it off. Stop. We didn't have to stop. We just kept it all over there.
Alright, I'm gonna try to climb out here without hurting myself. Game on, Thomas. Game on.